with Love and Soap Studio. In this quick video, I'm going to show you how to use our free download of batch sheets and cure cards to keep records for the soap that you make. So first of all, you're going to have to download them. To download them, go to my website at lovinsoap.com, lovinsoap.com. And it might look a little different just because we update it every now and then. But basically, if you go to resources and you click freebie downloads, you'll end up on a page that has lots of different PDF downloads for you. So if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see the batch sheet, cure card, you'll see swirling tips, essential oil blends for men, and argan oil ebook. So feel free to download any of those. But let's go ahead and download the soap batch sheet and cure card. So if you click on it, it takes you to the download page. Now it's actually a freebie for if you sign up for my email list. So all you have to do is enter your email, say get your download. Okay, you should get a thank you page, and then if you go to your email, you'll be able to download it. And here is the download email. If you don't see it right away, simply go to your junk mail, and maybe it's in your junk mail. Okay. Okay, so here's the email. You can scroll down, claim your download. It'll ask you if you want to open it or save it. Be sure to save it. Go to your downloads, open it, and there are 2 pages included. So the first one is the batch sheet that you can print out, and you can print out as many as you want, and I left a large space on the left side of it so that you can punch holes and actually keep these in a binder. Okay, so you can print out as many as you want. Just be sure when you print, you choose print page 1 only because you just want to print this first page. The second page are the cure cards, and again, you can print out as many of these as you want. Just print out page 2, as many copies as you want, and these you'll actually cut into 4s because there's 4 per page, and this is what you will actually place with your soap. Okay, so let's go over them quickly. So this is a batch record sheet. So it's really important when you're making soap that you know exactly what is in the soap that you made. You know when you made it. You know what ingredients went into it with their lot numbers in case suppliers have recalls or issues. And then this will let you know when the soap is ready to sell. So on this batch record sheet, first of all, you can choose, are you making this soap for inventory? Is it a custom order? And then I have a little blank field because maybe it's soap for personal use or anything else that you want to write in. So you'll also give it a batch number. So this is completely up to you. You can start your batch numbers with number 1. You can start with 1001, however you want. Okay, you can give it a name. So whatever the soap name is, just put it there. Product type. I did make this with soap in mind, although I think it would work for things like lotions and scrubs and lip balms as well. So if it's a different product than soap, you can just put it there. Okay, then we have the date made, the date cut, and the date cured. So soap normally needs to cure 4 to 6 weeks. So whatever your preference is, that's what you're going to put here. The total batch weight goes here. Yield, so how many bars did you get out of it? And then waste. It's very important to keep track of waste so that you can take that out of your inventory and also take it out, like cost it, so that you know how much money you're losing in waste. So let's say you drop 2 bars of soap and they're completely ruined, you can't sell them. This is where you would put the waste. And then if you just want to record what mold you used, you can put that here. And then superfat goes here, of course. And then of course in the recipe formula, you're just going to simply list the ingredients, the percentages if you want, the weight, And then you want to list the supplier that those ingredients came from and the supplier lot number, unless you give your own ingredients lot numbers that you can match up to the supplier later. So that's completely up to you. But this is really important in case a supplier has a recall. Let's say that Soaper's Choice sells you avocado oil and they recall it because they found some issues or some contaminants. So you have to know like which of your products that's in so that you can do a recall yourself. Okay? And then scrolling down, there's just some notes. So the scent box is where you would put, did you use fragrance oil, essential oil? You can list it out here. And then record what results you had. So if there was no issues, did it cause overheating? Did it cause ricing, acceleration? And then there's a blank line if it did something else, like maybe discolored or did anything else wonky. And then you can kind of briefly describe your design. Maybe it was in the pot swirl, a tiger stripe, a layered soap, whatever your design was. And then if you want to record the temps of your oil and your lye solution, you can do so. And then you can record your notes and observations. So like, how did it move? Did it trace quickly, slowly? Did you have any issues? Would you make it again? Would you never make it again? So on and so forth. And then we just have a name and signature in case you have someone who's helping you with your soap making. That way you can know who made this batch of soap. Okay, so that's pretty self-explanatory, but it allows you to record a lot of different things so that you can know everything about that soap that you made. And it really helps you learn. So it helps you know, if you make the soap and you added fragrance and it doesn't smell very strong, maybe next time you need to boost the fragrance a little bit and add a little more, so you'll know exactly how much you added by this batch sheet. Okay, so again, what I do is I print these out and these go in a binder, and then I fill out a cure card that matches the batch number, the name, batch number down here, so it matches to the batch sheet. And this cure card actually goes with the soap on my curing rack. And so that way I can go to the soap, take a look at it, notice the batch number, and then if I want to know more details about it, then I can go and look up the batch sheet in my notebook. Okay? Now this is kind of nice. It's just a quick reference so that if you don't want to go look up the whole batch sheet, you don't have to. So the date it's made, the date it's cured. You might go through your curing rack and pull all of the cured soaps to package on packaging day. So this lets you know exactly when the soap is ready. If you want to list the ingredients, you can, but again, that's going to be on the batch sheet, so that's just up to you. Some people wanted that option on the cure card as well. And again, is it inventory? Is it a custom order? And then there's a fill-in. Maybe it's just a test batch or it's something for personal use. And then here's where you can record water loss. So some soap makers like to know exactly when their soap is cured. And a lot of times soap is cured simply after it has lost all of the water that it needs to lose. So the curing of soap has a lot to do with just a water evaporation. It makes a harder bar of soap, makes a bar of soap that lasts longer in the shower. And so if you want to keep track of that, simply weigh a bar after you cut it, and you only need to weigh one. Just keep track of which bar of soap is your test soap. So record the date, weigh it, and then weigh it. I usually do like once a week. Okay, so that is something handy that you can use. And so that has 4 per sheet, so just print out as many as you want, and you can just cut them up and put them with each soap. And so that is the batch record sheet and the cure card. And again, it's available as a free download at loveandsoap.com. But I hope that you find it helpful and that it helps you stay a little more organized in your soap making. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. For more soap making tutorials, articles, design techniques, and recipes, please visit our website at loveandsoap.com. LOVIN soap.com. We'd also love you to join our Facebook group, Saponification Nation, where soap makers from all over the world come together to talk soap, share their projects, their beautiful photos, and what they're working on. So just go to Facebook, search groups for Saponification Nation, and we should pop up.